I'm now standing at the beachfront. So there's a little beachfront area here, probably about 12 feet wide. My dad put a little stone wall up. It's not very high. He just put it up as a place to put kayaks and canoes. Personally, I would take it down and just have beachfront, but you can kind of see that it's not very high. That's the water right up next to it. So here's the walkout. Part of what I'll talk about is the work involved in this place. One thing you have to do every winter is put this walk out, take it back in for the winter and put it out in the summer. That doesn't take very long. It's about half an hour, just putting some bolts in. Each of the sections come out. My dad was an excellent engineer, so he kind of made this easy to take in and out. But this is all fixed. This is a fixed thing, estimated about 30 feet of walkout, and I'll go ahead and walk out the deck. So it's solid, it doesn't bounce or anything, it's just deck. It's made out of the Trex decking on the surface. You can see it's basically mounted on top of some rocks. Going out to the end of the dock. It's out here at the end that we attach the floating portion if you wish. Now the floating portion is big. It's about 8 feet wide and 10 feet long. It's quite heavy to move in and out. Personally, if I were taking over the place, I might get rid of it and just use this as the dock. It's right here at the end. It's actually diveable. It's about 5 feet of water here, right off the end of the dock. Or you could put something simple. This is the end of the dock right here. There's a little rock leading in, but then it's about 5 feet of water. And it drops off quickly to maybe 10, 12 feet, and then the lake's quite deep. The lake, again, pristine, clear, no plants, anything in it. Panning to the right, again, it's all lake here. I'll give you some perspective. Panning on the dock, you can see there's dock here. There's this really neat rocky area. It's pretty shallow. It's about maybe 3 to 4 feet. You can see Sean and his friend are actually out looking for frogs. It's a great frogging area. So I think that they all own that, and that's all part of the lakefront that they own as well. Panning back in, you can see the walk back in, the picnic area and the hammocks from a different perspective, the cottage, a little shed to the right of the cottage, the floating dock up on shore, which would normally be out the end of where I am, the lighthouse.